So we are about 10 minutes outside of Anjuna Beach, Goa, about to catch our bus. We're at the bus station, and by bus station I mean the kind of side of the road with the parking lot filled with buses. We're catching a bus to Hampi, which is a super cool place by the looks of it. And it's about a 12-ish hour bus ride. So we're taking an overnight sleeper bus. Should get there early in the morning. So this is the sleeper bus. We actually got like a double bed little setup here. We got some AC up here and like a surprising amount of space. I think it'll be a comfortable sleep. Do you agree?
Yeah, it won't be bad.
It won't be bad.
I don't usually sleep straight on my back anyways.
But yeah, compared to the other buses like in Vietnam and stuff, this seems like a step up, so pretty happy about it. I think we paid like 18 Canadian dollars or something for an overnight like 12-hour bus ride. No, thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, you are like this.
I've actually never been so bombarded getting off of a bus before. That was hectic getting through that. And it's crazy because the amount that they were all fighting over was a tuk-tuk ride for 20 rupees, which is like 40 cents. But I guess only a couple buses come every day. It's very much so not a big city, so they gotta do what they gotta do to get all of the tourists they can. Check this out. Crazy. Honestly, one of the most unique places I've ever seen just riding in on the bus we haven't even explored. It's actually the bouldering capital of India, so there's just giant rocks, tons of rock climbing that people do here. And it's also a very big historic and religious site, so there's gonna be so much to see. Hampi has kind of a cool layout. This is like the mainland, and they have this very thin river, and that is actually all a separate island over there. So we're going to try and find a guest house on that island. So we are here at the Goan Corner on recommendation by some people at our last hostel. The hostel itself is kind of removed from the town, so it's on that separate island, and then maybe about a 5-minute walk from the restaurants and other businesses. It is nothing too grand. We got just a plain room, mosquito net bed, fan, a mic.
Oh, hi.
And we're just gonna chill out. I think we're gonna grab some breakfast because we is hungry from that bus ride. I haven't eaten since like, I don't know, like 3 yesterday. And oh yeah, and see all of the animals at the hostel. There's so many animals. There's these 2 teeny cats that are like 95% fur. Oh, it's great. Cows. Woo! We are literally in the middle of nowhere. We have ridden very far up some mountains. According to Maps.me, we are seriously in the middle of nowhere.
Literally, there's nothing around us right now.
It is day 1 in Hampi, and my gosh, like I said this morning, it is gorgeous. It's pretty hard to believe that something like this exists. Like, we rented these 2 bikes from our hostel, and now we are in the mountains just surrounded by not like cliff faces, but just giant rocks everywhere. We spent the morning getting our ticket out of Hampi all sorted out, so we're leaving tomorrow night. But that's the thing with India, like you have to do these things right away. As trains get full and buses get booked, it's very busy. So we have that sorted out, we don't have to worry about it. Now we have the day to explore Hampi.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back.
So we've stopped on the side of the road and found this massive cliff face, and we decided to climb up it because we think we can get some cool pictures up here. Anyways, this is one of the reasons I love renting bikes, to explore these new places. It gives you a really good idea of what's around and allows you to go at your own pace and see the things you want. Stop on the side of the road, climb some boulders. And actually, the cheapest scooter rentals I've had in all of Asia have been here. These things were 250 rupee a day, which is like $5, but we got the nicer ones. If you wanted just a standard moped, not like a Honda, it was 150. So that's 3 Canadian dollars for a day on a scooter. which is absurd. It just stands with the fact that India is one of the cheapest countries to travel in the world. Goa, where we just were, was like the expensive part of India. So things will only get cheaper, I feel.
In Loveland, and no one's gotta find me, 'cause I'm leaving this a place I don't care. Nothing's too far, yeah, that'll trust me when we're leaving.
We are headed back into town. The mountain journey has been a great success, and it is extremely hot in Hampi. It must be a couple degrees hotter than it was in Goa, and there's no water around. It's just the sun beaming down. Really hope I'm not getting burnt, but I can't tell. I liberally applied sunscreen. Anyways, we're heading back. Mike's bike is like kind of screwy. Think we'll make it back? Yes. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh, I spotted a horse. Or is that a dog? I'm not sure. It's a horse with spots. Mike, he's gigantic.
He could be taller than me.
Oh, I'm sure he would be. So the sun is set, or is in the process of setting, and Mike and I are headed up the boulders of Hampi. Look at those. They're seriously all around. It's cool. Our hostel is right there in the palm trees, surrounded by mountains. But I believe that there's a viewpoint up there. Look at Mike's braids. I never mentioned it in the vlogs, but oh man, he's killing it.
Thank you.
You look like a white rapper.
That was the goal.
Young Mike.
Young Mike.
It's getting late, my dudes. I'm gonna edit some videos and then end off the day. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much, and I'll see you all in another one.